can fly.
Guys, right, today I'm just going to do 3 quick tutorials. First of all, the air-to-air refueling, and then I'm going to show you how to get to Mach 2 with a Mirage 2000, and then I'm going to do a short landing tutorial on a short landing tutorial using Tacan and ILS. Now, the landing tutorial is not going to be extensive. I'll do a separate tutorial for setting up your Tacan and your ILS and how it should work and what you need to program for it to work. Right, so let's get going. Okay, so I'm just going to go change my heading. Increase my speed here, go on install and fall. Okay, engage autopilot. So now I know where the tank is, but there are times when you don't know where the tank is, especially when you go into the live server. So what I'm going to do is just switch on my radar because it's on idle, and then increase my range with the cursor. So I prefer to do with the cursor so that I don't have to use my control panel. So if I just push the cursor forward, it increases the range. As you can see, this number over here, this says that the radar is now scanning ahead of me at 40 nautical miles. Then increase it more, and that doubles to 80 nautical miles. Okay, so I'll disengage my autopilot, and then I'm just going to go into slow turn, see if I can see a contact. But I also need to find out where exactly it is. So what I'll do is just call in on the radio and click on tanker.
Texaco, right. In field 1-1, request rejoin.
In field 1-1, Texaco, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000.
Okay, so pre-contact at 20,000 means he's maintaining 20,000 feet altitude. Okay, so now this little triangle over there, that arrow means that is a contact. So I'll just do a radar lock. Unlock. Just go point straight at him. Unlock. There we go. Okay, and then that square box on my HUD display should be him, and it looks like he's heading in the right direction. What you also can do is, when you set up a mission, you can actually set up your Tacan for A2A refueling. But I haven't done that. This is just a little tutorial. Now on my radar it indicates that he's coming more or less straight at me. That little line indicates he's heading, but it also looks like he's turning, and he shouldn't be. Oh, maybe it's not. Let's see. Oh, there he is. So I'm just going to go up. Right, so what I'll do next is just fly formation with him a little bit to see what speed he's going. But before that, I need to activate my transfer switch. Let's make that 2 clicks up. Right, so now I've been in formation with him for quite some time, so I'm just going to back up slowly. And then I'll call for the basket. Let's hope he doesn't go into a bank again.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Break away, break away, break away. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Okay, so at the moment I'm doing very small input on the joystick, and I thought I'll try and maintain the speed and don't lose the basket.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Okay. So now I'm going to climb to about 48,000 feet. Let's do a full afterburner. Cheers, mate. Right, here we go. Let's get my bearings. I don't know where I am. Let's go this way. My air brake's off. Yeah, it's off. Right, we are now approaching 48,000 feet. I don't even think we'll get to that high. The engines are slowing down. I think we're slowly running out of oxygen. And afterburner is on. Okay, we're getting close. Let's just level off. Okay. Let's run along the coast. And now that we are more or less on 48,000 feet, I'm just going to increase my speed to Mach 1.2. just turn around again. Okay, so I'd prefer to stay above the ocean. That should be good. Okay, so now I'm just going to maintain altitude and then get to Mach 1.2. Okay, so we're just over Mach 1.2 now, actually Mach 1.3. Let's just get to 46,000 feet to stage every single little bit of height to account. Okay, so that should be fine. And now I'm just going to go into a very small descent. Just let gravity help me a little bit. And then once we're at Mach 2, I can actually maintain my altitude without losing any speed, even that I'm above 40,000 feet. Mach 6, 44,000. Mach 7, 43,000. Mach 1.8 for 41,000. .9, just to let everybody know, this is my Mach number, and so it says 1.93, and this is my speed indicator in knots. That's my altitude over here. So as you can see, I'm in level flight now, Mach 1.95, and still accelerating. 1.97, 1.98, 1.99, Mach2. But I actually think the Mirage can reach about Mach 2.1, between Mach 2.1 and Mach 2.2. Might actually go more, I've never tested it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just pull straight up and see how far my momentum will take me. So starting at Mach 2. Now my engines will die because it's going to run out of oxygen. So it's going to be pure momentum that's taking me upwards. And engines off. But we are still going up. I don't even know how high we are now. Right, and to restart your engines, if you ever have to be in a situation like this, what you do is throttle all the way back and press reset. And then we just need to wait to get low enough. So, there it is, guys. The Earth is round. I've just proven it. Okay, so throttle back, reset. And it actually starts itself. I didn't even know that. I'm not sure if it started. Let's do it again. That switch to the right, open the cover, start. Oh, it's running. Okay. We are online. It's telling me don't do that again. Okay. Right, so let's head back to base. I think we might be out of range now for Batumi, where we need to land. Oh, there Batumi is, and we'll tell them that we are on our way.
Batumi, in field, 1-1, inbound.
Enfield 1-1, Batumi, fly heading 160, Fort 60, QFE 29.89, runway 13, to pattern altitude.
Okay, heading 160 for 60 seconds. And just by the way, QFE 29.89. That is what my altimeter will say over here when I land. So essentially that should be 0 if you've calibrated your system upon startup, which I haven't done. So when I land, my altimeter should say 89.9. So what I'm going to do next is to set up my Tacan. Now, when you look on the map, first of all, let's exit here. Okay, so this is Mach2, and when I click on it, you'll see that the ILS frequency is 1130, and then we need to look for Tacan, which is 16x. Alright, so next we'll set up the Tacan. Get back to my heading 160. So this number over here should actually indicate your true heading. Okay, good enough. So what we're going to do next is set up the Tacan and the ILS. Now first of all, the ILS must be set to M. Okay, so there it is on A, that's M, and then the decimal count or setting must go to MG. Alright, there's MG, and then I'll set it to 110.3. Next, on your Tacan, you have to select X, okay, not Y, and then TR on this side. If you select AA, that is for A2A refueling, and then this obviously changes your decimal, so it now says X16. Then next, onto my heading indicator, I will select Tacan. Okay, now this is pointing directly to the beam on the infield. So as you can see, I'm about 0.2 degrees off, so which means that from my current point at 0.02 degrees I'll find the beam on the runway, on the airfield. So now we'll just continue our heading until we get close, and I'll also start my descent. I know Batumi is close to that rubber there at the front. I'll just go down 5 degrees. That's it. Okay. So then on the HUD display, let me just put afterburner on. Those little arrows that's moving up and down as I'm moving the throttle, those are your acceleration chevrons. Okay, very important for the landing. And then take note of what it looks now. When I'm close to the runway, I will press the approach button or the PCA 3 button, and then this whole screen might have a lot of new information. Right, so now we are close and I'm ready for my approach. So I'll press the approach button, and now you'll see these little brackets over here and also this line. So this is my glide slow brackets, and when I start my approach, I will try and keep my acceleration chevrons within these brackets. And also when I get close to the runway, you will then see that my synthetic runway will appear on my HUD display, and while I land, then this dotted line over here I will try and keep in the center of the runway. Okay. So let me just decrease my speed. Autopilot's off. Need to descend a bit more. that should be fine.
Enfield
And
1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Atumi, in field. 1-1. Request landing.
overshot. Increase my speed slightly and then line myself up the runway. And then I'll put my pipper where I more or less want to touch down.
Enfield 1-1. Atumi, check landing gear. Runway 13.
Gear down. Okay. Oh. Okay, and we should touch down about 150 knots and play. Ease back on the throttle. There we go. Keep on pulling back to the stick as I slow down. My nose will go down automatically and apply brakes. And then activate nose steering. Come on, don't overshoot. Good.
Enfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
And then we can go and park. Cool. Let's do a shutdown. Cut the fuel. And batteries off. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching and until next time. Cheers. Man, I love that sound.
I can fly.